Throughout the lifetime, we all came across this concept that we need a script to giving a speech or presentation in school, in office, or maybe in college, right? And at that time, we spent a lot of hours to just cramming the script. But in the end, we forgot a lot of stuff while we go on the stage. And people said, bro, it's okay. At the first starting, it happens, right? And because of this stuff, people think, okay, I'm gonna practice later and later. They spend a lot of time on practicing, on fainting on stage about 3 to 4 times. Then they are capable of communicating with people on stage. Still, they need scripts. They are not free from scripts. Now, why I'm talking about script is not essential for you, and you also can become script free. It's just because throughout the lifetime, whatever you are doing, whatever you are communicating with people around you, 80 to 90% is just your thoughts and emotions. Only 10% to 15% is just the facts that you need to learn, not more than that. 10 to 15%. And I don't think so out of 100, only 5 to 10% facts are figured in to learn. And it's impossible. It's very much easier than any task. But the thing is that 95% people are not aware about it. In fact, throughout my all videos, I never use any kind of script. Never. Whatever I'm saying is just at the real time and the raw. It just comes in from this inside. Okay, because I believe into it. A lot of people are not believing into it. They think that okay, I have the supreme power. I have the mind. Mind is so much efficient. It is so powerful. But have you believe on your mindset? You just always keep reminding yourself that I need a script while talking on stage, while talking to anyone else. I need a script. Why you keep reminding yourself? If you're saying your child that okay, that you are weak, you are not capable of that stuff, you need that stuff again and again, and you just keep practicing it, it is needed of that. You cannot do anything else. One thing is that you can practicing it very well, that okay, you have the script, you have to say this like that and like that. Okay, you have to cram the speech, cram this full script. Okay, but I don't think so it's efficient manner, because if someone asks you something out of the relevant, you're not able to answering it. But it's not happening in 90% of the cases. People are not questioning of your speeches. But I just want you, if you are talking about anything else, if you're talking about anything, any stuff, at least you must have the good knowledge towards it, right? You must have the proper way of thinking towards that stuff, isn't it? So why we keep reminding that child, you're not capable of this stuff, you're not capable of that stuff, you need a script. And when you do this, it becomes a habit. And in future, you always need a script, no matter what's your age. Now, here's one factor, age doesn't matter. What's your age doesn't matter. See, you're communicating right now with your friends and family. In fact, your 10-year-old cousin or brother still communicating with you. Does he ever use any kind of script while communicating? Do you ever use any kind of script while communicating with your friends, teachers, family members? You just do a long hour conversations. You never use any kind of script while communicating. And at that particular time, you never murmur. It means you never do isn't? So, and one more thing, you never forget the stuff while doing that. Now why it happens? See, okay, let me add you one more thing into it. You just given examinations, half English examination, maybe Hindi one, right? In your schools, again in your colleges, and at that time you just given a task to write around 200 or 300 words of essay in just particular amount of time. Okay, so at that time, how you are capable of writing that essay around 2 or 3 pages long within a particular fixed time, right? You just came across the thought process, because at that time you're still sharing your thoughts into the sheets. Not more than that. You didn't need any kind of script. Have you learned that essay ever before? No, but you're still able to write that. It means you are capable of much more than that you are thinking. But the thing is that you're not believing in yourself. You just think that you need script. But here's the fact, you never and ever need script. Never and ever. It's just facts. Okay, if you are sharing any kind of factful speech on stages, so at that time, and I consider okay, you need a script, because you need to learn a lot of fact to share people's. But if you are sharing a lot of facts, the around fact ratio must be 50 to 60% or maybe 70 to 80%. So it's become like a lecture, not like a speech. Okay, so understand the one thing is that throughout the day, throughout the lifetime, okay, you just write some stuff, essays. You never use any kind of script. You communicate with people, so you never use any kind of script. So why going on a stage you need a script? I'm asking why you need a script. See, okay, if you understand this, that when I go to a stage, I just faint very early and not able to communicate well. I just forget a lot of stuff into it. Well, it's happened. It's obvious because you are practicing. Do you know why? Because of these two mistakes. Because you are practicing in front of a mirror, okay, or either alone. But the thing is that you have to imagine there are a lot of hundreds of people in front of there. And once you imagine that you have a lot of thousands of people, not thousands, at least 100 people in front of your eyes, and then you have to speak your thoughts, emotion without using any kind of script. Okay, let me give you a small example so that you can understand this concept, that your 80% communication is based on your thoughts and sharing of your emotion. Not more than that. Only 5 to 10% is on the factfulness. See, there's a Ram and Shyam. Ram is talking about, brother, did you hear the news that there's a big fire in the jungle? What we can do for that? And now just Shyam only focused on the small facts that there's a fire in the jungle. Now rest of the communication that goes between them is just on their thoughts and emotions, not more than that. In fact, focus on any communication, you will find out that only 5 to 10% are the facts which driven out the 90 to 80% of the emotions and thoughts that they are sharing between these two peoples. And that's the reality. Have you ever noticed it? No, because you think that your mind needed the stuff, but it's so powerful that you never needed it. You just need to do practicing of 1 month, and after doing 1 month practicing throughout the lifetime, you never need any kind of script. Never and ever. Trust me. Just need to 1 month practice. How I can do this? First, you have to make sure that you imagine the 100 people when you are communicating, when you are saying the stuff. Okay, if you are preparing for your speech, make sure that you understand the factfulness, what is it, and don't use any kind of script. Just throw away. Okay, make sure that you believe in your mindset that I'm capable of speaking into that stuff. Don't think about what is going in that and that. When you go on the stage, you are believing in a mindset. Your mind always gives you the point to speak on this and that, this and that, this and that. But you have to make sure that you believe in your mindset. Please believe into it. Don't listen to people who say just go to the stage. If you faint over 1 time, 2 times, it's okay. Go on again. Again, you are just forgetting the stuff. Why you're wasting a lot of time? I'm not saying it's not much efficient, it's good. But why you're wasting that time if you have the better strategy to becoming a script free throughout the lifetime? Why not using that? Why you need always 2 or 3 hours of practicing your scripts? It takes only 1 month and a bigger realizations of your own self, of your own mental ability. Right? So make sure that you understand this concept, and along with it, you have to keep feeding your mindset. I don't know why people stop feeding this. That's only one factor which enables you to unlock a lot of power into you, around you, which gives you a lot of strength. Once you stop feeding it and putting garbage into it, in fact the script didn't do anything for you. You're not going to be a script free. Because whatever you're sharing right now, whatever I'm sharing right now, it's just a gathering of information that I gathered over there. But more important, if you are able to come on that stage where I am, that realizations, that's the biggest thing. It means when you come on that stage, you will observe your surrounding. You'll find out that nature gives you the abilities to do that and the stuff. Yeah, I'm on that stage. Okay, so it means anything which goes just surpassed by me, I'm able to observe that stuff. Not able to judge, not able to put any kind of opinion of mine. Just see the thing as it is and able to learn a lot of stuff from it. But we are not going into that further. You must have to make sure that at least you read 1 book throughout the week. Yes, if you're not collecting information in your mindset while speaking, your mind don't have any point to speak over it. Okay, you must have to be informative. Okay, so when you are doing these 2 stuff, see, imagine 100 people in front of your house. It's very important because imagination leads everything. So make sure that you have this ability. Okay, at the starting it's difficult, but make sure that you are practicing it, because that's make the difference between a good one and bad one. The practice. Okay, make sure you're practicing it. Okay, that there are a lot of 100 people. Second thing is that don't use any kind of script. Believe in your mindset that whatever you're going to speak, it's going to be relevant to that topic. That's it. Just make sure that whatever you're going to speak, it's just make sure it's relevant to that topic, not more than that. And the third thing, you have to keep learning. Right? 1 month, just 1 month. 1 month, 4 books from any top field. It's like Think and Grow Rich. You can consider it. And the personal MBA, if you really want to learn about business, all the strategies. I'm not sharing the books. You have just find out on Google and on your own interest. But I'm just saying that you have to read the books once in a week, right? I mean one complete book in a week. So when you do this stuff, when you forget this stuff, you'll figure out that throughout the lifetime you never need any kind of script. You become a script free person, and when you do go on a stage, you figure out that you unlock your supreme power. That rest of people not thinking about it. That rest of people not awareing about it enough. So that's it for today. I know this video is going to be too long, but it's okay. I need to share a lot of stuff. So meet you next one. Stay healthy and stay happy. Make sure that you believe in your mindset. That's it.